Today I have for you yet another very quick and delicious, healthy, family-friendly dinner idea. It is this fresh, vegan coconut curry made with a ton of vegetables and cashew nuts. Once you pre-cut all the veggies, it will take you like less than 20 minutes to make it, which is basically the time that the rice needs to cook. And as always, you can find the full list of the ingredients in the description box below the video. Some of the things we're going to use today are lemongrass stalks, red onion and garlic, baby corn, red paprika, and for an extra crunch and proteins, some bean sprouts and cashew nuts. And the main vegetable I'm going to use today is the delicious bok choy. I start by pre-cutting all the veggies. You can totally use a normal red paprika, but I chose to use these long ones because you can easily slice them and you can get these cute shapes. For the baby corn, I leave the smallest ones intact and the bigger ones I cut in half or in 4 so that they are all cooked at the same time. The red onions I slice into such long stripes so that they not only add the beautiful aroma to the dish, but also an extra texture. Now to the Chinese cabbage. I separate the leaves and I cut off the green parts. I chop them and I put them on the side because they will be added to the curry almost at the end. I also chop the harder white parts into bite-sized pieces. Now to the aromatics and spices. To balance this dish, we are going to use tamarind paste. This one is unfortunately made only of tamarind juice, but for example this brand has a real tamarind fruits inside. Additionally, I'm going to add lemongrass, curry, cumin and ginger powder, plus a little bit of ground cardamom. And if you manage to find some fresh lemongrass stalks, use the back of your knife to crush it. This will help to release its aroma. Okay, let's make our curry. I start by sweating the onions with salt and a mix of sesame and rapeseed oil. After around 2 minutes, when the onions get a bit softer, I add the hard part of the Chinese cabbage and baby corn. Then I add 2 cloves of crushed or thinly grated garlic and a mix of spices along with the lemongrass, which I forgot to add here. I give it a mix and on a medium heat I let it fry for about 30 seconds, just until the garlic becomes fragrant. Now it's time to add the coconut milk. I bring it to a boil, I reduce the heat and I let it simmer under a cover for about 10 minutes. Okay, so here comes the lemongrass that I forgot to add earlier. And the paprika. I cover it again and I let it simmer for another 2 minutes before adding the green part of the bok choy. And now it's time to season the curry. I salt it with soy sauce. And to balance it, I also added a tablespoon of maple syrup, which you could replace with regular sugar. And now our sour element, the tamarind paste. I needed to add 1 tablespoon of it, but simply taste your curry and add more if needed. Now to finish the dish, I add roasted cashew nuts, which are not only crunchy and delicious, but they are also a good source of proteins. It is also at this time that I add the bean sprouts, again for an extra crunch and for the proteins. And voila, the curry is ready. I serve it simply with some white rice and sprinkled with fresh coriander leaves. This vegan coconut curry with cashew nuts is nutritious, comforting and delicious. If you enjoyed this video, you might also want to check out some of my other dinner ideas. And to stay up to date with all my newest step-by-step recipes, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell so that you are notified when my newest videos are out. Thank you so much for watching until the end and I hope to see you next Monday. Bye!